What you doing out here? We are headed out this morning. I was able to find a little 2-week-old Jersey calf on Craigslist that comes from an Amish farm down the road, I guess. And so, anyways, we're gonna go get it picked up. I gotta go to Tractor Supply first and get some stuff. We're gonna end up putting it in the back of the van just because we don't have our trailer ready yet. But we're gonna go pick up a tarp, and she should be pretty little, so I think she'll fit just fine. The boys are super excited. Henry thinks we're picking up a mama cow, but I think he'll be super excited once he sees her. So I'll get them loaded up and get going.
We weren't intending to get a cow till next year because we don't have much infrastructure set up for one, but an opportunity arose for us to get a Jersey calf, and so we are heading there to get one now.
What? Where's the baby cow? It's in the back of the car. Back of the car. No, you cannot unbuckle. You gotta wait till we get home. And then you can see it, okay? Are you excited? Excited. Look at you! Hi! Don't be crazy. You got crazy eyes. What do you think, Henry? What is it? Is that a baby cow? You want to pet it?
Yeah.
Pet its head? You can say hi. Say hi, baby. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Oh.
Pee.
Just got whipped with pee. Oh, wow. Dad's always the sacrificed one. Ben, out. There you go. Move it. Good dog. What do you think, Hen? Ben, out. Ben. Do you want to go see? Don't get up close to it because it might kick. It's okay. See, it's okay. Whoa. Just like that. Alright. Here, I'll hand you the camera. That's what I was afraid I was going to do, getting out of the van. Yeah, there we go. Hi. I know. I know. So rude, huh? It's okay. It's okay.
Daddy, yeah. Mama go.
Mama cow. A baby cow.
Baby go.
Cow. Baby cow, she's nervous.
Oh, me.
So we've got this back, it's not really a lean-to, I don't know what I'd consider it, like shed off the back of our garage that we haven't used yet. So we cleaned it out real quick for her, and I just wanted to come out and check on her and see how she's doing. Hi, little lady. She's pretty wild right now. Just typical, you know. She's just a little calf pulled off her mom like a week ago, and so we'll get her tamed down. We're gonna be bottle feeding morning and night, and that way she'll associate us with food and get tamed down pretty easily. The little boys are excited. Henry thinks she's super exciting, but a little afraid of her. Eldridge, though, has no fear, wants to grab a hold of her and pet her as much as he can. So I think she'll make a nice little milk cow. Hi. Just a second?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want to go play in the mud for a little bit?
Oh.
You want to? Yeah, go ahead. You can go play.
Like this. A bit.
Yeah, Mama's just fixing it. Okay?
We had a big rain and hailstorm, and it kind of destroyed this trellis system. So Tabitha's fixing it.
That. Oh, big. Oh, big.
You hear the piggies?
Oh, big.
Yeah.
Oh, big.
Yeah.
And big. Oh, and big.
You trying to bury it? Good job. You learning from Mama?
Yeah, but. Oh, my.
You just transplanted one of the corns. Yeah.
Nice work,
Oh, God.
You did it.
The big. A bee. Oh, bee.
It's a fly.
Right?
Oh, this though. Oh. Here, how about we go feed it to the cow?
Baby down?
Yeah, you want to feed those to the cows?
Yeah.
Can I save it? You want to pull up the rest of these?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Ew.
Just pull it. There you go. Good job.
Mommy?
Muddy.
That.
Yeah, it's mud.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah, careful.
Go.
I'm going to carry you so you don't get muddy.
Mommy?
Yeah, you're all clean. Come on.
Yes?
You're clean.
Oh, Papa. Papa, Papa, down.
It rains so much.
Mommy.
This is why I hate sticking my hands in it. It's so sticky. Alright.
There.
Yeah, sticky. Alright.
What's that?
Yeah, you got cat food.
That's good.
Is it yummy?
Mommy.
Leave it in there. Don't put it in the other stuff. Alright. Mama's got to catch this calf because it's wild.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. Okay, can you stay right there? Yep, just until Mama gets a hold of it. And then Daddy's gonna be the one that catches it if it jumps the fence.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Henry. You have to stay down. Stay down. Let Mama catch it first.
Henry, over here.
It's wild.
Stay right here.
Hold up.
That's hot.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah. She's not happy.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa. Oh, no. Oh, me.
Yeah. Henry, you want to come stand on the hay bale?
People.
You can come watch.
But,
Yep, climb up there and watch. Yep, climb up on there. Okay, stay there. You just watch, okay? Good job, buddy. Are you all stressed out? That's okay.
oh, Papa. That is. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa.
Just a minute, hon.
What?
It's okay.
Oh, there. Ah, a Papa. Oh, no. Okay.
You can do it. Come on.
Oh, there. Oh, that's it. There.
Brady took Henry in to go to bed because it's getting a little late and it took a while to get her fed. But she's all fed, full belly. She now associates me with food a little bit, so she's a little friendlier. But she's pretty dang cute. Hi. You can come say hi now. Yeah. You're awfully sweet. You got gross slobber everywhere. Yeah. What'd you think? You're a good girl. You were a good girl. You still got crazy wild eyes. Our goal with her is that she will be our family milk cow someday. The guy said that she's red Jersey. She doesn't particularly look Jersey to me, but maybe I'm just not super familiar. The other calf that he got with her, he said he got 5 of them, but the other one that he had in the pen with her was the typical like fawn Jersey color, and she's definitely very red. So I guess we'll see how she turns out, but she does look like a dairy calf at least. She might be mixed breed or something. But we'll get her all friendly, get her used to us, get her halter broke, and then I think we'll stick her out on pasture probably in a couple weeks and use our hot wire netting just to keep her in for now, and then get a shelter built for this winter and get some kind of fencing up. But I'm super excited. Cows are my favorite farm animal for sure. They're just friendly and they have a nice temperament usually, and I don't know, they give so much to your family and just kind of calm and easy to be around. You though, you're a little wild, crazy eyes, huh? Yeah. We had the crazy thunderstorm roll through earlier and wipe out my trellis for my tomatoes. It's super hot and humid here, which means that my hair is ridiculous. But anyways, I'll go show you guys my garden and give you a little bit of an update. It's definitely not working out the way I was hoping. So this is our new little kitten that we picked up because our other little orange kitten disappeared. This one we named Posy. So we have Poppy and Posy. piggies. Ooh, look at that muddy pit you're making. Yuck. You guys are gonna have to get moved. You guys are getting huge. Alright, come on. Let's find you a cleaner area to eat. Let's try here. I think I'm just gonna sit on a bucket here and chat. I think a lot of having a farm and having a garden, having animals in general, especially livestock, it takes a lot of perseverance to keep going. I know I get really frustrated sometimes, specifically when we lose an animal, like losing the little kitten a couple weeks ago, and then having to get a new buddy for the other one. It's just kind of, it's hard. You feel like you're failing a lot, which sucks, but that's kind of the way it goes, especially living out in the country, just having any sort of predators, or like we have the road close by. And so the other thing is I get really frustrated with my garden. This year it seems like everything's super stunted and kind of turning yellow. I don't know if it's just that I don't have enough nitrogen in the soil. I probably should have mixed a bunch of compost in with the garden soil that we got, and maybe that would have helped, but I figured it's kind of just a start this year and see how it goes. I think I'm definitely going to change the style of gardening I'm going to do. I take a lot of inspiration from accounts I see on like on social media and stuff, and so I think we're going to use the rocks that we have just all over this property, and start bordering the garden beds with those, and then creating more permanent beds that way, instead of the system that we did this year, which is raised rows with wood chips between them. I'll definitely still do basically raised rows, but they'll be more permanent instead of changing them every year. And so a lot of the plants didn't come up, like the pumpkins all turned yellow, got super stunted. The corn should have been knee high by 4th of July, I think that's the rule, and it's like 4 inches and hasn't grown in a month. So that all got ripped out today, and I ended up just creating more permanent beds than temporary ones, or as far as like things that'll come back next year. So anyways, as far as the garden goes, you can see all of my asparagus here I put between the potatoes. All came up really well. It all went to seed. The potatoes are actually doing really well. I don't seem to ever have a problem with potatoes. We need to hill them up again, but some of them are actually flowering already, unless the storm took the flower off. Oh no, there it is. Little flowers on them. These are these purple potatoes. So they look really good. I had a bunch of onions that were actually doing fairly well, and then something came in and chomped them all off. So I think I'm gonna rip those out and replace them with peas, sweet peas. And then the storm took down my trellis today, and it's just like that kind of stuff where you have something going really well for you. Like the tomatoes, when I first planted them, they turned yellow. They looked super rough, and I wasn't sure they were even gonna survive. And then the next week I fertilized them. I actually spread a bunch of potting soil on top of them, hoping that would kind of correct the soil a little bit, and they came back really well, and they all turned green, and they are growing and flowering, and I had a little Roma tomato and the storm took it off today. But this was like one of the things that was going well, and then the storm today just blew it over, smashed all the tomatoes down. Thankfully only one broke, and so I was able to get it back up. But this is our trellis system that we set up this year. Just super easy, super cheap, basically free. And so I just went back through and reinforced them with some metal poles in the ground and then screwed it to the post. So the peppers were doing pretty good until something chomped them off too. It always seems, like I said before, you can see there my kids or the dog, or lately Brady, took out a grape plant and some cucumbers, but something comes in. And so the peppers are actually doing fairly decent. The zucchini back here is all stunted. Just super small, not growing. I transplanted a bunch of cucumbers. We'll see if they do anything. And then I ended up just ripping out corn out of this row, and so we'll do something with that. But I planted some more green beans, transplanted some spaghetti squash, and then I ended up just ripping all of the 3 rows. These 3 rows were all different kind of pumpkins, and well, that might be my problem. This giant, oh, I thought that was a slug. Just kidding, it's not. Anyways, these 3 rows were pumpkins, and I want to say they were acorn squash and spaghetti squash, all completely stunted, didn't do anything. So what I ended up doing is I ended up planting all 3 of these rows, wow, right there to there. All of those are planted with strawberries. And so these are strawberries I got from Stark Bros probably like a month ago and potted up, and they did really well. And some of them actually already have strawberries on them. But I planted them there. And so I'm gonna line them with rocks, and this will be one big, these 3 rows will be one big permanent bed. And so the strawberries will put out runners. They can take over that entire area. These are all June bearing strawberries, and so we'll use these for making like jam. And then the row with the potatoes and the asparagus, once the potatoes are out of the ground, those rows are going to get replaced with asparagus too. And so that'll be one giant bed of asparagus because we eat it all the time. And then I'm going to end up saving 3 of these rows for garlic this fall. So I've already pre-ordered my seed garlic for this fall, and so that will go out here probably in, I imagine, like the first week of November, end of October, and then they'll be ready to harvest next year. So that'll be a permanent bed that we'll use for garlic. And then we'll just expand this garden. We're for sure going to expand it up into the yard quite a ways, and then we'll expand it this way also. So it should be pretty big. The other thing is the grapes are getting big. This one got ran over with the tractor, but these ones are looking good. This is a Concord grape, and we just got to get a trellis system set up soon for them to climb. These are, what are these, Somerset seedless grapes. And so I've got one here, and then I've got one down over here. And they're doing really great. So those are for the kids to munch on, basically. And so they won't put out grapes this year, but maybe next year. I've never really grown grapes like long term, stayed anywhere long enough to grow grapes, so we'll see. Maybe it'll take a couple years. But anyways, that's the garden. Kind of given up a little bit on some of it, but we're gonna work towards more permanent beds and get a silage tarp out here and kill off some of the areas that we're gonna use for next year and get those beds set up too. So, but I think our main priority will be getting the shelter set up for the calf. That way we can have something permanent for the winter to keep her warm, and then start working on some fencing when we have time. Brady's been working on the trailer, so hopefully we can get that done this weekend. And then we've got those pigs, which are getting close to the house. We're gonna move them. They'll probably move to this area here next. Anyways, they should be going in about a month, I think. They're getting huge. Anyways, come on, kitty kitty.